There comes a point in everyone's life when they meet the person that they are truly in love with, the person they're going to love for the rest of their life. That moment came for Ross 20 years ago when he met me. When Ross asked me to be his best man, it was super honorable of him. And I was honored. But the reason it was so honorable for him is because he finally admitted to everybody here that I'm the best. And I didn't take that lightheartedly. So I came to deliver y'all this amazing speech. I'm glad to see that many of y'all here tried really hard to look good. Some of you did. It's all right. I would like to say, while we're speaking about how good some people look, let's talk about this beautiful bride over here. Man, she looks great. It's easy to see why Ross fell in love with her. When Ross was about 16, he told me he was in love with this girl. He said he was going to love her for the rest of his life. And I didn't really believe him at all, because they already broke up once and things were already getting kind of dodgy here. Well, about a couple months later, it happened. They broke up. But when he became about 17, they got back together. And when he was about 19, he proposed. And I guess they truly did fall in love, because we're all here and they have a house together, a bunch of dogs and cats, and they truly are in love. And that's an awesome thing to see. But we're gonna talk about Ross for a minute here. And Ross was always like a best friend to me, but he was my cousin, and we were really like brothers. And growing up, 2 and 3 years old, we was always outside playing and hanging out, and I always appreciated him for being there for me. But the older we got, we did fight a lot more, getting older, and us playing outside became us fighting outside, and he was always a lot bigger than I was, and I was always a lot skinnier, so I always used that to my advantage to run away from him, and I always enjoyed hanging out with him. But as we got older and out of high school, we began to hang out and actually be able to enjoy each other's time. And it became phone calls to each other, or just going over there to hang out and talk. And I always loved when I'd go over there to Katie and Ross's, and I never felt like I was third wheeling. It was always nice to go over there and hang out with them and really feel welcome. To that, I want to say, Katie, thank you for keeping my best friend like he was when we were 2 or 3 years old. Katie and Ross.